Welcome, welcome.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Here's 1st and 10. He'll run here with Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to an...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Wallace now on the return. Bring this one back. 81 yards.
To the house.
Touchdown, Baltimore. You couldn't script a better start. The defense takes care of business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points in this one.
Yeah, typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? Well, in this case, the defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out. But it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early. And you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
So 7-0 to score. And set now for the dynamic...
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
This brought in out past the 20. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
12 yards on the game. That's from the shotgun. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The motion man is Johnson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. That is caught side of the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens.
Yeah.
The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson out of the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he'll take it on in. Nelson Agholor. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
A point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Burrow. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Ravens out front. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Aguilar able to make the catch. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Get set. Stop.
Now, Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On comes the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Orange.
They'll come up first. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Chase Brown. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
This one, deep downfield for Chase.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. Jackson looking to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Now, Burrow. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a deep hole gets even deeper. This has been one-sided right from the start, and this first half nightmare continues.
Yeah, in a league, Mike, where we see so many close games and there's such parity, every now and then it just seems one team is just clearly dominant, clearly in control of the game, and so far in this first half, that's what's unfolding in front of us. We'll see if they can get back into it in the second half, but up until this point, this team is in complete control.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Second and a yard.
Get set. 12, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 Thomas, 11.
Now Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 7.
Gun. Shot.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Gotta go.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Ravens has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball.
Keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
In motion comes Andrews. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. On the option, they give it to Henry. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone, tack on 2 more points. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 12. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The throw on the run is complete. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. The first half belonged to the reigning NFL most valuable player, number 8, Lamar Jackson. He had a half for the ages, touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it
to the house.
95 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not.
On one, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion. The third quarter begins with a run. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down
Here we go.
and 3.
Stop.
Burrow now. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On first down, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Gun. Cut.
Yeah. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Burrow here on second down. That's complete. It's Josepha. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Gesicki, the man in motion. And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack?
Automatic first down. 12.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'm fine, ready?
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Let's get set.
Now, Burrow. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns out.
And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short.
Block that kick.
The block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Here's 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
On the give, here's Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, here's Henry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot! 180! It's hot!
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On 1, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Gun.
They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He runs with it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Trying to get to the
Bend, don't break.
Not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't.
Ready, shot. Set up.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's into the hands of Iosivas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
On 2. Here we go. 11, 12, 11, mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be one sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10.
It's on.
On the handoff, it's Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return. Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Gun.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement. And I hate to say it, but performances like this, people lose their jobs with it. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson now going up top and looking for Andrews. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. The point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. Sack. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow now. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, Greg, he kicked it out of his own end zone. Unfortunately, the ball returned back to the end zone. This time in the hands of the return man. A punt return score for 6.
Mike, punting out of your end zone, there's really 2 big factors. Oftentimes, the punter is in a hurry. He's one step, kick, get this thing out of there. But also the coverage unit. They're so worried about protecting the kick. They're late to get into coverage. I think that's what we saw here. Returner has a bunch of space to operate. He's able to take it all the way back for the touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Here's the toss right side to Henry. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. He will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And this was as good as it gets. All 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.